As an employment specialist with Goodwill, my role is to help clients in the community to find purposeful employment. When I first meet with a client, it's usually with their care team, so like their case manager or guardian. We talk about what they're looking to get out of the Goodwill program, whether it's finding employment right away, or maybe they need to build their skills up, work on resumes, things like that. After that first meeting, we start to meet on a weekly basis. We talk about their resume, their skill set, what their interests are, if they've had past work experience, and then we kind of mold all that together and find different opportunities and areas that they're interested in applying for work. Once we start to send out applications, we get interviews, go to the interviews, and then hopefully they get an offer soon. Once they do receive that offer, we work with orientation. We do the onboarding paperwork with them just so they're familiar with the entire process from first starting with the resume all the way up to getting hired. Once they do have employment, they've been through the onboarding and training, we pass them on to a job coach, and that's another position that then kind of continues with the long-term employment support.
A job coach is a person who assists people with their jobs that they get through the program at Goodwill, and teach them how to do their job, and then hopefully work myself out of their job so they can learn and do things better. Some of the participants have worked in dress stores, grocery stores, daycare centers, all kinds of places, and so I get to go visit them at their job, and some people I have to assist a little bit more than others depending on their tier. As a job coach, you are assigned a person who has a tier. That means they are either more independent or less independent, and the goal is to get them independent. So if they are able to learn their job well, they can cut their hours much shorter because they're working faster.
Every client that we work with is different. They all have different starting points and different ending points. The ultimate goal is to find that employment that is really fulfilling to them, that serves a purpose in the community, but then also creates that independence where they can eventually work on their own.
Sometimes what you have to do with participants is to be an advocate for them and talk to their boss for them and be able to communicate certain things that are necessary for them. They need accommodations and tweaking. Often their jobs require them to do certain things that might be too hard or they're too slow at, and there's other employees who could do that portion better and faster, and I'm able to advocate for them and help them learn that.
I really like the support that I receive from people who work with me from Goodwill. It's kind of like having professional friends. I guess, I don't know if it's like a psychological thing, knowing that there's someone there who knows that I have struggles, who knows that I'm going to have questions I'll need to ask, and knows they need to remind me to ask certain questions and things.
Even when things don't go right here, I've learned how to accept it. I've learned how to have those managers encourage me to make me feel like a person that can win every week. They are all going to be there for me, no matter what, every step of the way.
We just want to make sure that they're feeling like they're accomplishing something that when they first started with the program they wanted to achieve, and whether that's with a job coach just for a short time or long term, and really scale it back as they go longer, that's really the ultimate goal, just to continue to create that confidence, make sure that they're aware of what they're doing and they're comfortable doing it.
Looking at a situation and just making minor changes can be life-changing for some people, and then they get to be more independent and they feel more confident, and that builds their self-confidence, leads to hope, and they feel like I could do other things. So there was one job maybe was kind of menial, and they build their confidence, and then they feel like they're ready to try something else, and they've built those skills that they can take to the next place. And that's, like I said, I'm always trying to work myself out of a job, and that's exciting because that independence is what we're looking for.
To learn more about our mission, please visit www.dmgoodwill.org.